The Xylar, beings of pure energy and immense compassion, traversed the cosmos in their bioluminescent ship, their mission to answer distress calls, offering aid to those in need. Their latest mission led them to a desolate corner of the Milky Way, drawn by a faint, fading signal. It was a human distress beacon, a desperate plea echoing through the void. The Xylar had long observed humanity from afar, fascinated by their vibrant yet fragile existence. They marveled at humanity's ingenuity, their capacity for both great love and devastating destruction. As they approached the source of the signal, a mangled silhouette emerged against the backdrop of a million stars, a human spaceship, crippled and adrift. The Xylar exchanged worried glances, their bioluminescent forms flickering with concern. The ship was eerily silent, the once bright lights now dimmed and dying. Hope dwindled with each passing moment, yet the Xylar pressed on, their determination fueled by a sliver of possibility. Their ship, a symphony of organic curves and pulsing light, carefully maneuvered closer to the derelict human vessel. Scanners hummed, painting a grim picture. The human ship was beyond repair, its hull breached in multiple places. Life support systems flickered erratically, clinging to existence by the thinnest of margins. Suddenly, amidst the wreckage and despair, a beacon of hope, a faint energy signature, small and fragile but undeniably alive. The Xylar focused their scanners, zeroing in on the source. It was a small, enclosed space, deep within the heart of the ruined ship. Excitement rippled through the Xylar, their luminescence flaring brightly. There was a survivor. Hope, once a mere flicker, now surged within them. They had to reach the survivor, but caution was paramount. The human vessel was unstable, a ticking time bomb in the vastness of space. With the precision of seasoned surgeons, the Xylar guided their ship alongside the human vessel. Their advanced technology hummed, establishing a temporary airlock between the two vessels. A team of Xylar, their forms shimmering with a soft, ethereal glow, prepared to enter the wreckage. The interior of the human ship was a chaotic tableau of shattered metal, sparking wires, and the ever-present spectre of death. The air was thick with the metallic tang of blood and the acrid bite of smoke. The Xylar, their senses attuned to even the subtlest of energy fluctuations, pressed on. Each step was fraught with danger, the groaning metal a constant reminder of the disaster that had befallen the human vessel. Yet the Xylar pushed forward, driven by the faint but steady pulse of life emanating from deep within the wreckage. They navigated through corridors choked with debris, their bioluminescent forms casting eerie shadows that danced across the ravaged walls. Finally, they reached their destination, a small, relatively undamaged compartment. The airlock hissed open, revealing a scene that pierced the Xylar's hearts with a mixture of sorrow and awe. Curled up on the floor, amid scattered toys and a blanket patterned with stars, was a little girl. Her eyes, wide with a mixture of fear and wonder, met theirs. She was small, no more than 6 or 7 planetary rotations old, her face streaked with tears and grime. Her breathing was shallow, her small body trembling with fear and the biting chill of the failing life support system. The Xylar, their forms radiating warmth and reassurance, approached cautiously. They had never encountered a human child before, but a primal instinct, a universal language of compassion, transcended any interspecies barrier. One of the Xylar, its form shifting into a calming wave of blue and green light, knelt before the girl. Despite the language barrier, despite the vast gulf between their species, a connection sparked between the Xylar and the little girl. The Xylar, their forms radiating warmth and empathy, conveyed their intentions through a series of gentle pulses of light and soothing telepathic impressions. The girl, her initial fear giving way to curiosity, reached out with a trembling hand. Her small fingers brushed against one of the Xylar's tendrils, and a jolt of shared understanding. A spark of interspecies connection passed between them. The Xylar understood. She was alone, scared and clinging to life. They had to get her out of this dying vessel, had to provide her with the care and comfort she desperately needed. With utmost care they lifted her gently, cradling her like the precious, fragile being she was. As they carried her back through the wreckage, the girl's gaze never left them. Her eyes, reflecting the soft glow of their bioluminescent forms, shone with a nascent trust, a silent acknowledgement of the bond forming between them. Back aboard their own ship, the Xyla rushed the girl to their medical bay. The atmosphere thrummed with quiet urgency as they laid her gently on a bioluminescent platform. Advanced scanners, humming softly, assessed her condition, revealing the extent of her ordeal. The Xyla, their forms flickering with concern, discovered that the girl was suffering from exhaustion, dehydration, and the early stages of hypothermia. Her tiny body was frail, but her spirit, they could sense, was strong. She was a fighter, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Using their advanced technology, the Xylar administered a nutrient-rich solution tailored to her physiology, restoring her vital fluids and electrolytes. They enveloped her in a cocoon of soothing warmth, gradually raising her body temperature to a safe level. As they worked, the girl's breathing steadied, the tremor in her limbs subsided. The Xylar, their hearts swelling with relief, knew that the little girl was going to be all right. Once the girl's condition stabilized, the Xyla turned their attention to making her comfortable. They created a special chamber for her, a haven filled with soft, organic materials that mimicked the feel of natural fibers. The air was infused with a gentle, calming scent reminiscent of Earth's forests. The Xyla, understanding the importance of play and stimulation for young minds, filled the chamber with interactive projections of celestial wonders and gentle bioluminescent creatures that danced and shimmered in response to her touch. They even managed to synthesize a nutrient-rich beverage that approximated the taste and texture of human milk, providing her with the sustenance and comfort she needed. The girl, her initial apprehension replaced by a sense of wonder, explored her temporary home with wide-eyed curiosity. She giggled at the antics of the bioluminescent creatures, marveling at their ever-changing forms. She traced her fingers across the celestial projections, her mind abuzz with questions about the vastness of space and the wonders it held. The Xyla, observing her every reaction, were captivated by her spirit, her resilience, and her insatiable thirst for knowledge. As the days turned into weeks, a deep bond formed between the Xylar and the little girl. They learned her name, a simple yet beautiful sound in their language, Lily. Lily, in turn, learned to recognize the distinct energy signatures of each Xylar, associating them with their unique personalities and roles within their collective. Lily thrived under their care, her laughter echoing through the corridors of their ship, a sound that warmed their ancient hearts. They shared stories, played games, and explored the cosmos together through the eyes of their advanced telescopes. For a brief, shining moment, Lily became a part of their family, a cherished member of their crew. However, the Xyla knew that their time together was finite. Lily's place was not among the stars, but back on her home planet, among her own kind. They had to find a way to return her safely, to reunite her with any surviving members of her species. The decision to part with Lily was a heavy one, a decision fraught with sorrow. The Xyla located a human vessel, a research ship charting the outer reaches of their solar system. It was a bittersweet moment, filled with both joy and sorrow, as they prepared to transfer Lily to the human ship. Lily clung to the Xyla, who had become her surrogate family. Tears streamed down her face, but there was also an understanding in her eyes. The Xyla assured her that this was not goodbye, but rather a see you later. The human ship sped away, carrying her back towards her home planet. Years later, Lily, now a young woman, gazed up at the night sky, her heart filled with a mixture of longing and gratitude. She had never forgotten the Xyla, the alien beings who had rescued her from the cold embrace of space, who had shown her kindness and compassion when she needed it most. She had dedicated her life to studying astrophysics, her every waking moment consumed by the desire to understand the universe, to unravel its mysteries, and perhaps, one day, to find her way back to the Xyla. As she gazed at the stars, a shooting star streaked across the sky, leaving a trail of shimmering light in its wake. Lily smiled, a single tear tracing a path down her cheek. She knew in her heart that it was more than just a celestial phenomenon. It was a sign, a message whispered across the vast gulf of space, reminding her that even in the darkest of times, hope, compassion, and the enduring power of connection can shine brighter than a million suns. The legacy of the Xylar's kindness lived on, not just in Lily's heart, but in the ripple effect of their actions, a testament to the profound impact that even the smallest acts of compassion can have on the grand tapestry of the universe.